Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Nola. Today we are going to learn how to create a part in Autodesk Inventor using Extrude command. This is the part that we are going to create. As you can see, this is part file and here we have the drawing file. You can download this drawing file for assisting you in creating the part. Basically, this drawing file consisting of 3D isometric view, top or also known as plan view, front view and side view. It also have the dimension for each view. Let's get started with creating a new file. The pop-up that appears is the type of file that we can produce using Autodesk Inventor. As I mentioned in the previous video, this is part file. This file is used to create only one part. This one is assembly file. It is used to assemble multiple parts. This is drawing file. We use it to show the isometric and orthographic view like this one. And lastly, we have the presentation file that we can use to animate the movement of the assembly file. For this tutorial, we are going to use part file. We're going to select part mm.ipt. There are 4 steps in creating a part, which are select the plane or surface, sketch in 2D, edit the constraint or dimension, and create 3D model. So first step is select the plane or surface. We can just simply click this 2D sketch button to show the 3D plane. However, it will disappear when you start sketching. So I'm just going to close it. If you are a beginner, I suggest you to show all the planes permanently throughout the creating process. Click all the planes and click invisibility. Here we have XZ plane, YZ plane and XY plane. So first step is select the plane. So I am going to select the exact plane because I am going to start with the bottom rectangular. Right click and create new sketch. Second step, I am going to sketch the rectangle in 2D. We can use whether lines command or rectangle command. As a beginning, I'm going to use the line command. Starting from the origin 00 and simply create the lines into the shape of rectangle. Third step is edit the dimension based on the drawing file that I have provided before. Each time you want your sketching at the center of the layout, just press button Home at your keyboard. Then click Finish Sketch. Fourth step is create 3D model. I am going to use Extrude command to create the rectangular. You can insert the dimension here or at this pop-up. Select the profile or sketch that you want to extrude and provide the distance or height. Then click OK. Now, for the second rectangular, I am going to sketch it on the surface. Right click and create new sketch. Second step, sketch it in 2D. I'm going to use rectangle command. Simply drag the line at the surface. Third step, dimension it. Next, finish sketch. Fourth step, create 3D rectangular. Select which profile that we want to extrude and insert the distance. Next, I am going to create the third rectangular. Select the surface and create new sketch. Next, sketch in 2D rectangle. Dimension it. Finish sketch and create 3D model by extruding it. It's just that this time I'm using extrude cut. Next, I am going to create a circle on the surface. Right click, create new sketch. Click the circle command. When you move slowly your cursor, it will automatically detect the center point. Create the circle and insert the diameter of the circle. Then, edit the dimension. Finish sketch. Extrude cut the circle with the distance of 20 mm. Last stage, I want to create another circle inside the previous circle. Using the same steps, I create new sketch. Sketch the circle with diameter 40 mm. Finish the sketch. And extrude the circle with extend all. This will create the hole at the circle. Lastly, unclick the plane invisibility. And here we have the final design. Thank you.